MrBeast has always been a trendsetter, pushing the boundaries of YouTube with jaw-dropping challenges, massive giveaways, and even launching his own burger chain. But lately, he's found himself tangled in controversy, some of it major. So, what's going on? From filming disasters to allegations of unsafe working conditions, MrBeast's new venture, Beast Games, has stirred up a storm in the creator community.
It's gonna be the largest game show in history, with the most contestants any game show's ever had, with the largest cash prize in history. This show is mind-blowing.
First, let's address what's been making headlines. Beast Games. Touted as the biggest competition series ever, it aims to bring the wild, high-stakes world of MrBeast's YouTube challenges to Amazon Prime. The plan was ambitious, featuring 1,000 contestants vying for massive prizes. But even before its official release, the show has been marred by unsettling reports. Earlier this year, as the show was filming, contestants began sharing their experiences, and it wasn't all fun and games. Allegations surfaced regarding inadequate food supplies, lack of proper medical care, and even unsanitary conditions during production. In fact, there was a disturbing incident involving overflowing portable restrooms, which left one contestant with a sleeping bag soiled by waste.
Some of the contestants left the competition arena on stretchers. Another described watching fellow contestants vomiting and appearing to pass out. There were several hospitalizations.
Imagine trying to focus on a competition while dealing with those conditions, and it doesn't stop there. According to insiders, a producer allegedly forced a staff member to clean up the mess without proper equipment or training, leading to major backlash from the crew. Even though this producer was reprimanded, the damage was already done. It's disheartening to see such chaos on a set that was supposed to showcase what YouTubers can achieve on a larger scale. MrBeast himself had acknowledged the pressure, admitting that the success or failure of Beast Games could impact how streaming platforms view YouTube creators. On a podcast earlier this year, MrBeast shared how high the stakes were for this show.
If this flops and people don't like it, then it's like, oh, he's just, a YouTuber.
He understood that if the series bombed, it could reinforce negative stereotypes about YouTubers attempting to break into mainstream media. But if it succeeded, it could open doors for other creators to land similar deals. His words were clear. He was aiming for a massive win for the creator community. Unfortunately, as reports of mismanagement pile up, the show's reputation is taking a hit before it even airs. What makes this controversy even more significant is how it mirrors larger issues within the digital content space. While traditional Hollywood productions are known for stringent rules around safety and fair treatment of cast and crew, the world of online creators often lacks these safeguards. NBC even published an article highlighting the growing pains of digital productions like Beast Games. The article criticized YouTubers for not meeting the same basic standards as established TV and film productions. It's the kind of negative press that sets back the progress digital creators have made in gaining mainstream respect. But let's be real, Hollywood isn't perfect either. We've seen countless stories about mistreatment on traditional sets, but at least there are protocols in place. In contrast, the digital space has been a bit like the Wild West. Without formal guidelines, creators sometimes end up putting content over the well-being of participants. This lack of structure is why incidents like those on Beast Games occur, and it's why the industry needs to evolve. Adding to MrBeast's problems is another controversy: moldy food. Yes, you heard that right, mold. Alongside his YouTube ventures, MrBeast launched a food company in collaboration with fellow creators Logan Paul and KSI. Their brand, Lunchie, has been marketed as a fun, kid-friendly snack option, but a popular YouTuber, Rosanna Pansino, recently exposed a shocking issue. While reviewing Lunchie products, she discovered mold in one of the packages, despite it being well before the expiration date. This prompted her to halt her review and warn followers about the potential health risks.
I was shooting a video comparing Lunchly to Lunchables, and I opened the first package, which was supposed to be good until December 8th, 2024, and we just got this one. This was fresh from the store this morning, and there is a ton of mold in there. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I was thinking that, maybe they would taste pretty similar, just, not have that best or better for you ingredients, and I was going to go over nutritional facts and things, but this is really concerning, so I just am pausing from filming just to take a little break to show this, and I have a fork. Denise, is this okay if I use this? Yeah. Okay, I have a fork, and I'm just going to dig into it just to see. Oh yeah, okay. That is a ton of mold. This is really dangerous.
Pansino's discovery is especially concerning because Lunchie is aimed at kids. How could a brand that prides itself on quality control let something as serious as mold slip through? She tweeted, "Just opened my first Lunchie ever. So much mold. What kind of flavor did you get?" The sarcastic tweet went viral, adding more fuel to MrBeast's current wave of controversies. This isn't the first time MrBeast has faced criticism, but it's arguably one of the most serious. With the stakes so high for Beast games, the creator community is watching closely to see how he handles the fallout. Will MrBeast be able to salvage his reputation and turn things around when the show finally premieres? Or will this be a major setback for YouTubers trying to break into the streaming space? Some fans are optimistic, hoping that the actual release of Beast games will shift public perception. After all, MrBeast has a proven track record of creating engaging content. If the show manages to attract millions of viewers, it could potentially overshadow the current controversies. But others remain skeptical, arguing that the issues that surface during production should not be overlooked. Safety and fair treatment should be a priority, especially in a show of this magnitude. Despite the backlash, MrBeast has shown little interest in addressing the controversies directly. In a recent interview with Logan Paul and KSI, he boasted about breaking over 40 world records while filming Beast games. From the largest cash prize ever offered on a game show to the most cameras used in a single production, he was proud of the scale and ambition of the project.
We broke over 40 world records while filming Beast games. Most contestants of any game show in history, largest cash prize of any game show in history, most cameras recording simultaneously of any production in history.
However, he seemed to dodge any questions related to the negative reports that have emerged. Some critics have called out MrBeast's approach as reckless, pointing out that chasing views and accolades shouldn't come at the expense of safety and ethical practices. This echoes past controversies with other YouTubers, like David Dobrik, who faced a significant career setback after prioritizing extreme content over safety. Will MrBeast follow a similar path, or will he learn from these mistakes? The truth is, digital creators are still navigating uncharted waters. The transition from YouTube to mainstream platforms like Amazon Prime is a massive leap, and there's bound to be a learning curve. But with great power comes great responsibility. MrBeast, as one of the most influential YouTubers of our time, has a duty to set a positive example. The outcome of Beast games will likely shape the perception of YouTube creators for years to come. So, what's next for MrBeast? Only time will tell. The controversy surrounding Beast games and the Lunchie fiasco are significant hurdles, but they're not necessarily career-ending. MrBeast has built a reputation as a resilient and resourceful creator, often bouncing back stronger after setbacks. If he addresses these issues transparently and makes amends, there's still hope for redemption. But one thing is clear: creators breaking into traditional media need to step up their game. With more eyes on them than ever, they must ensure their productions meet the highest standards, not just for the sake of their careers, but for the integrity of the entire creator community. What are your thoughts on this situation? Is MrBeast to blame, or is this just a bump in the road for YouTube creators aiming for mainstream success? Drop your opinions in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest in pop culture and YouTube drama.